It's 90 degrees right now, and we're going for a walk. 90 degrees today, and look at the snow.
It was 87 yesterday.
87 yesterday. And look at the snow on us, like the north side of the slopes. Crazy. But it's 90 degrees, so we're gonna have fun.
Today. First fish of the season. It's hot. But there's still snow out there. A lot of water. A lot of water.
Spring has arrived. I'm trying to catch me a steely or a trout. I'll take a trout.
Ah,
Look how beautiful this is.
I know.
Look at it here. Well, I live here, around here. Not saying where.
I know, I can tell.
Me and Maria are in our happy place. I got my fishing pole. I'm fishing for steelhead, but won't be mad if a trout bites. I got a all-purpose rod. It's kind of a short, stiff trout rod I use with 10-pound test. So if I hook into a freaking 10-pound steelhead, I got a chance at landing it. But if I hook into a little brookie,
Enjoy this hole, I'll take over.
yeah, here you go. Video, oh, my fingers in there. This is our favorite place in the world. One of them. It's actually a really good spot. I'm not really gonna get in the river though.
Oh, it makes me want to go camping. Go camping.
Spot to fall in.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. At least it's not such a torrential freaking flood over here.
Yeah, right here. There could be anything from pike and walleye in here to trout. There's a big hole on the other side of that tree. I'm floating through it right now. There's a trout or steelhead seed here.
So beautiful today. After a long winter, oh, this feels nice.
There's a lot of water in the river, a lot of water. Last fall, my first salmon, and the only salmon I caught, I kept, was right on the other side of that tree right there. There's a huge, probably the biggest fish I caught of the year, a big, massive female, like 30-pounder. I hooked it over there and she shot upstream. Anyway, it's a good little spot right there. Fishing with a little long-colored jig head with a night crawler. And so, I'll fight. Fight at the bottom. But if a steelhead hits it, I'll know it. It'll be bang. And I'll feel a heavy weight on the end and I'll start pulling. Trout hits it, it'll be like a thump, 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 thump. And you want to let it have it for a minute.
Oh, it feels good to move.
I know, right? Never encountered steelhead on beds here.
No?
I don't know why I never see them on beds here.
That's a pretty tableau.
This begs me to believe that the salmon and the steelhead use different beds. Because this is one of the best beds in the river, the salmon. But there's never any steelhead there. On the other hand, steelhead are much harder to see on their beds because they're silver. And the way God designed them is that the way their skin reflects the sunlight, it's a cloaking mechanism. So they can be right in the river, right in front of you, and they're basically invisible. even with Polaroid glasses, while salmon starts to get dark, there's a big torpedo shadow sitting in front of you. So,
Okay, we still got some ice.
yeah, I'm not surprised. I thought it might be there.
No, I thought there would be more.
Careful. Water's dirty. Can't see shit. But I see fresh air. Huh? Do I? See fresh air?
Fresh air?
Willow.
Willow.
Smith.
Yeah.
This is me trout fishing all summer.
Yeah. Oh, although there's leaves and vines and
Lots of spiders.
that.
And if I come out not bleeding, I didn't fish that hard. Dude, there's been times where I've crashed you and stuff like that for like 500 yards.
I know. You'll come out and I'll be like, how'd you get that scratch? Oh, look at that one. That one's all bloody. What happened there? You're like, I
Sometimes
don't
when
know.
I got back in there, I'm like, I don't even know what I should do next. I'm so exhausted. I can't.
You want to
think
get
of-
in there? See if there's anything in there?
I come around over here.
Okay.
This is where our beaver always hangs out.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Free at last.
This is a great hole here, and I never catch nothing in it. So
Maybe that's where the steelhead are.
it probably is. It's getting the bite.
Look how
Be a
beautiful.
trout right in the middle of this run right here. Just waiting to bite.
It's like a postcard. I love when everything's all in bloom because you have a bunch of crabapple trees that are all bloomed out.
I just want to steelhead to smash that. Just, this big fat steel just come out of nowhere because you don't, like I said, they're cloaked. You don't see them, and all of a sudden you'll just see like a flash and boom, big 3-foot monster will come out of nowhere and just smash it.
Why don't you switch over to your spawn and see what happens?
That's a good idea.
Okay, and pause and pick it back up when you got one on the line. What is it?
Nothing. I snagged it. I
Oh,
think I had a bite though first because it felt like dunk.
it got me all excited.
When I set the hook,
False alarm.
I felt boom, and then I set the hook and it's hooked on the bottom. I think something did hit it.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes
Take two. It's
my penis just needs air out.
come on now. Look how beautiful. It's like a river runs through it, literally. You always get snagged on that branch. That's the third time.
God, freaking
Remember last time you did that, you had to climb down and go get it.
God,
Just be careful, you're 50 now.
come on, stop.
I don't even understand what's happening. That's not even the hardest part.
Can't get too caught.
No, you're 50 now.
Oh, 50, I feel it. Let's see if I can get this branch over. Get off me, right? How does it get this caught up? That's what I want to know. Get this limb without falling down this hill. Well, since I'm down here,
May as well.
look at a tree.
Got a treat. Up my butt.
Eddie Murphy, off the butt. My wife is singing Eddie Murphy's Delirium. Feet up my butt.
What a Gen Xer I am, huh?
Let's
We
go
were-
look at some more beds.
Okay. We were just singing Alanis Morissette.
I what?
Yeah.
Isn't that
It's like Steely on a hot, pretty day.
Trouty.
That just got away. Who would have thought it'd bigger?
It'd be bigger.
Yeah, right.
See, would have thought it'd be bigger. Trout or trout?
I was gonna say, you just had your penis out.
You would have thought it'd be bigger. I don't want to sing that too loud.
I know, it's kind of weird, creepy. It's just a creepy couple in the woods.
Not a good look for me. You would have thought it'd be bigger. Look how big that hill is up there.
I know. That's why I was trying to figure out where that is, where there's a road there. I'm not putting two and two together.
I've Google mapped it. There's a couple of trails that go back here, but they kind of zigzag throughout the whole forest, and they're not like trails. They're just
Two tracks.
not even two tracks. They're like game trails almost. They're not two of them. Those guys are on dirt bikes.
Yeah.
If you're on a dirt bike, look at that freaking slope right there, right?
That would be the perfect spot to see a mountain lion.
Or sled down and die.
Or that.
Sled down from the top up there, down into the river, would be a perfect way to go.
Perfect way to go?
I mean, if you're gonna go out like that, now go out with a bang, have some fun. Go sledding down a 400-foot cliff into the
Icy
river.
plunges
How
of the
big
river.
that hill is, man.
It's crazy that we have that kind of topography here.
I mean, it's straight up a hill. It's like 400 feet.
Yeah, and if one of those pines crashed down.
One of them has. There's one right over there that did, remember?
Yeah, yeah.
You got video of me
Yep.
climbing on it with a salmon, catching a salmon.
Yeah.
That was the second year I was home. You got a picture of me on the phone.
Yeah.
I got a salmon.
That's one of my favorite pictures. It's so quintessential you.
I got a hat on backwards.
Yep, on the phone with a salmon, half dead salmon. Cut up salmon, whatever. I think you were filleting it or something.
I was filleting it. I got a phone call from somebody. And I was like, come on.
And we're in a spot where there's no cell service, so I was baffled. Like, how the heck are you even doing that?
Somebody called me like, hey, they needed something. I'm like, you serious? I'm out here in the woods with my wife. So, this is a really good bed right here.
I know, this is a pretty spot.
Maybe I get lucky and see a snake. Keep your eyes out though, because
I don't have polarized on.
you might see something moving. You might check. That's how the steelhead are. You get a glimpse. You just get a flash or something, and that's it. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, it's right there. You don't see. You can be looking at them, and all of a sudden.
My sunglasses are readers, so I look down. I can't see anything.
Semi-clean bed here, but it doesn't look fresh for you. So I don't.
Old salmon bed. It's a pretty spot. No. No. There's a beaver. Where is there? I don't even see it. I don't see it. I want to see him. I want to get him on camera.
I'm going back to one of my favorite spots. Look at the snow has not melted yet. There's ice because between the deer, there's coyote tracks right there, and humans have been walking back here. There might be a wolf. That might be a wolf. I saw a wolf not that far from here, about I don't know 5 miles away. I saw a wolf one time hunting when I was hunting. And then I saw a wolf track, and I took a picture of it and sent it to the DNR, and they confirmed it was a wolf. So I'm in here with tennis shoes. Didn't wear my freaking waders because I got a hole in them and I had to fix them, so they're whatever. But this is one of my favorite places. Now I smell a campfire burning, which might mean there could be somebody back here camping. Yep, there is. There were some guys back here last year. Yeah, there's somebody back here, man. Camping. Uh-oh, here comes the dog. I hope he don't bite. Hi, guys. Hi, guys.
I'm glad they're friendly.
Hey, guys. Hi, guys. Come on, guys. Somebody's got some excitement. Nobody's camping back here. I smelled the smoke. Oh, this is private property, so I don't think they're supposed to be camping, but I don't care. I'm just out here looking for some fish. I'm gonna ask them if they've seen any steelhead. Look at how cool it is back here. This is a cool freaking place to camp. Cool place. Hi, guys. Look at this spot. It's cool. There you go. I'm gonna go talk to these guys. And this is the coolest freaking camping spot you're ever gonna have. Hi. I crossed the river like a madman. It's over there. You can hear it raging. Last year, this is where I saw the water was lower. This is where I actually hooked a couple of steelhead in this freaking little creek right here. I lost them both. The same fish, I hooked it twice. This is a really good spot. Man, I can't believe there's no fish in here. It's deeper than I was hoping. But this is a good spot to like just look down and see a freaking couple of steelhead spawning. Really good spot. I don't want to fall and drop my phone. Man, you can just, they're so hard to see. I got polarized glasses on. But man, you just look down and the ones I found last year, I found them because I heard them. This river breaks into a whole nother river. I gotta cross this thing too. So it's like this is two rivers. One goes one way and one goes the other way. So now I gotta figure out what the frick I'm doing here. Son of a bitch. Somewhere up there is where I saw them steal it. I gotta find it. Leaving my favorite spot.
What's all your favorite spots?
This is my favorite spot. Favorite spot. Yeah, we're going. I'm soaking wet. I forded the river. Is it forged or forded?
Well, forged the river.
I forged the river. In my shorts.
Shrinkage.
And my phone almost got wet. I didn't take a video.
That's why you need to take your duck case.
I should have made a video of me crossing that river because it's sketchy as hell. Like I'm in this rapids. The guy says, "Oh man, I wouldn't cross there." He's like, "It's too deep." I'm like, "This looks deep. It's not that deep." But there's a lot of current. There's a ton of current. And it's just pouring. And it's about up to my balls. And I'm like, oh, it wasn't that cold though. I couldn't believe how warm it was. I thought it'd be ice water, but.
But you know, it has been almost 90 for the last 2 days.
All I can attribute it is to these little creeks that I'm fishing in they're not spring fed. They're lake runoff spread. So it's not like spring fed. I don't know. But the snow's just melted and the ground's just thawing. So you would think that everything would be freaking frozen solid. The water would be ice cold, but it wasn't. I'm just happy to find out that this is all state land and I can access it all I want.
Yeah, well, they used to have signs.
Yeah, Sotheby's. Sotheby's had it for sale.
And then so what, they took them down? They
took the signs down. They guess that nobody wanted to buy it.
So the state was trying to sell it.
Yeah, this is a really spectacular piece of land.
Oh man, I would totally.
I buy this like, but you wouldn't want to be like right on the trail.
You would have so many people on your property, it'd be ridiculous.
Well, people driving by.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be that many people on your property. But if you could get back in there a quarter mile, but you can't because it's a swamp back in there. So it's like. The creek goes through there, so it's all alders, box alders and swamp. So you can't. Now, if you build your house right in here, and you'd be great. The problem is you got people driving by on snowmobiles and four wheelers, and yeah. I mean, not all the time, but enough to be annoying. Yeah, exactly. You don't want cars driving. How many cars do you think drive on this trail every day? 20?
Oh no, I'd say more than that.
I don't know. I'd say average day 20.
I mean, I had 2 drive by when I was just up there, like, you know, sitting there. So on the weekends it'd be more.
Yeah, I mean, it's a ORV trail. It's a snowmobile trail and an ORV trail.
Now, if you're farther up,
which is I think why, if you're farther up back towards our house, our old house. Yeah, exactly. Then it wouldn't be so bad. But right here, with the
park and everything.
There's a park not too far from here. It's very popular. It's the most popular place up here. It's beautiful, but I wouldn't want my house freaking 200 yards off this main trail here, you know what I'm saying? Then again, who cares?
But if you had like Empler's place,
Oh yeah, back in there. If
where you had all that plus
you
the
built
creek.
back in there, you'd be good. No one's ever coming by there. I mean, you hear a few cars go down that road there, but dang, no one's ever going back there where they are, unless they belong there.
Right.
And they got a compound. They got about 10 people who bought up like 50 acres, and they all put
That's how you do it.
cabins and trailers.
I'd be down with that. Bill Crooks, where you at?
Right? That's what he needs. We need to hook him up. I gotta message David and let him know we're gonna send the Zoom links.
Well, we gotta wait till we have a better signal.
I'll text him. All I know is I can't believe I was standing in that freezing cold water, and I wasn't even cold. I felt like I wanted to go swimming. Look at this though. This is where the snowmobile the head trail is, the snowmobiles. They plow the snow for the snowmobilers. Is that an oxymoron? Like when you come here with your trailer and you pull your snowmobiles down, and you want snow for the snowmobiles. So they plow all the snow out of there, so it's gravel and dirt.
They probably do it for the trailers.
What?
For the big
Trailers? Well, gee, if you're pulling snowmobiles, you're gonna pull a truck with a trailer in the snow. It doesn't matter. You don't care.
Somebody got paid to do it. That's all it
Exactly.
is.
Somebody's got that contract. You know, his uncle is the mayor of this county, and he's like, listen, I'll give you $1,500 every winter to go plow out that trailhead. And he's like, done deal. I'll even give you a $500 kickback. And we're all happy plowing the snowmobile trail. He's probably plowing the dude's wife.
Come on. All right.
All right, we don't want to give away where we are.